Because when you come to America, you're a guest, and you have to behave like a guest. Like when I go to someone's house and I'm a guest, then I will do everything I can.
And if they have a maid, I will f*** that maid. What's up, guys? Brian Torres Day here, and today's video we're going to be talking about Arnold Schwarzenegger going on The View. And it gets pretty heated pretty quickly because they go right into asking him about the current immigration crisis, including the ICE protests and the National Guard that was brought into LA in the last week. And in fact, Arnold dropped some truth bombs that I've even heard my parents say as being immigrants from his generation. So it's going to be pretty interesting. I got some really interesting takes. So before we go into the video, I want to let you know that it is currently sponsored by Loltino.com. That's LOLtino.com, which is a Latino streetwear brand that fuses current pop culture with Latino culture to bring in some really awesome gear. Right now, I am rocking the GTA shirt, the Grandes Tortas A Huevo, homie. Go ahead and check out this shirt now, guys. It's available only for a limited time, so order now. And if you tune into this video, type in GTA to get 20% off at checkout. Again, that is GTA for 20% off at checkout. It's only available for a limited time. With that being said, let's go right into the video.
But you know, as an immigrant yourself, you are an immigrant. You're an immigrant in this country. Yeah. Did you have a visceral reaction to what they're doing, what ICE is doing, when you see the videos of it?
Well, I tell you,
I mean, obviously the way she frames it too, it's like the visceral reaction. Joy Behar, come on, girl. It's like, you're obviously framing the question a certain way, but I get it. Like, you know, to people on her side, they think that like ICE is the worst thing ever, even though most ICE agents I've met are all Latinos, dude. Like I literally went to the Chinese buffet and I saw nothing but ICE agents, and it's all Latinos having Sunday dinner. So I don't know how people call it racist when most of the force is Latino. Same thing with Border Patrol. Like every Latino knows for a fact that the worst Border Patrol agents are the ones that named Gonzalez, Garcia. Those are the worst ones because they have no white guilt. In fact, my mom used to look for the white Border Patrol agents on the border and go to them because they treat you better, dog. Like you want the real ones. No, bro, you want the white Border Patrol.
You said that the immigrant, I'm so proud and happy that I was embraced by the American people like that. I mean, imagine I came over here with the age of 21, with absolutely nothing. And then to create a career like that. I mean, in no other country in the world could you do that. Every single thing, if it's my bodybuilding career, if it's my acting career, becoming governor, the beautiful family that I've created, all of this is because of America.
That's true.
And so this...
And bro's just flexing on his flex, man. I mean, yeah, with 6-time Mr. Olympia, became a millionaire before he even was in one movie due to real estate. I mean, yeah, dude, Arnold is like the American dream embodiment. Dude, this is also like something with like immigrants from that era. Like, there's just nothing but gratitude. This is exactly how my parents were, man. They were like, hey, this country's great. It's given back to us a lot. You're starting to see this more from the new one where it's like the entitlement. This is like my parents' generation. Like, dude, they wouldn't even think on going government assistance. And then now from what I've seen, like my mom will tell me like, hey, most of these people, like they're using their EBT cards and everything. And it's like, we were against that shit.
This is why I'm so happy to see firsthand that this is the greatest country in the world, and this is the land of opportunity.
Arnold is old school Latino, dude, because he also hooked up with his maid and he had a second family. That's a lot of Latinos right there.
And I think because I'm such a proud American...
Hold on, did y'all see Whoopi right there, dude? Hold on. This is literally, this is Arnold versus the Predator once again.
And I think because I'm such a proud American and a proud immigrant that came to America, I was asked to do, on July 4th, a big speech, the keynote speech at Mount Vernon, where George Washington was laid to rest, and where he lived and all that, to celebrate the 250th anniversary of America, the existence of America. And I will be doing the speech there. They asked me because I'm an immigrant, and we will be there will be 7,000 some people there, and there will be people that will be sworn in and will become citizens that day.
That's great.
So it's really a great, great celebration.
Dude, I love how Arnold is always just in promo mode. It's like, and by the way, I also want to add that right now you can get oil change free with a set of new tires from Meineke. Like, you know, dude, Arnold is just like Shaq, dude. He's like always in like pitching something mode. Like he used a question about ice to talk about how he's giving an inaugural speech for the country and for people to go over there and attend the event. That's hilarious. Dude. He's a salesman.
About is to celebrate people becoming Americans and coming to America and all that. And so I just think the world of the great kind of history that we have with immigrants in America. But the key thing also is at the same time that we got to do things legal. That is the important thing, you know. So you got to do things legal, and those people that are doing illegal things in America and that are foreigners, they are not smart. Because when you come to America, you're a guest, and you have to behave like a guest. Like when I go to someone's house and I'm a guest, then I will do everything I can.
And if they have a maid, I will fuck that maid. When I go to someone's house, I'm a guest, and if they have a maid, I clean, I'm very neat, and if they have a maid, I fuck that maid.
Keep things clean, and to make my bed, and to do everything that is the right thing to do, rather than
and screw the maid.
Committing a crime or being abusive or something like that. So that doesn't really work in this country. So
I mean, I know too, like he makes the point of like illegal versus legal, and I think that's why, here's the thing, like I think a lot of people need to wrap around like illegal immigrants, dude. Like half of Latinos, here's the thing with Latinos, it's not self-hatred, it's just that there's no white guilt. And I think that's the main issue with like a lot of people are like, you're a coconut because you agree with immigration reform and blah blah blah. Like no, it's just that Latinos don't have white guilt. Right? Like whether on your side of the aisle, like I have people in my family that voted for Trump. I have people in my family that are super woke, and the whole essence of it is like you can see both sides of it. But the main thing is that Latinos don't have white guilt. So when they see other illegals that are the same color, they don't look at it as black or white versus black, right? Like in a black person context, they look at it as like, yeah, they're the same color and they just broke the law. I don't have white guilt. Why should I feel sorry for him? That's really it.
I think the important thing is when you become an immigrant to think about, okay, I go to America because I want to use America for the great opportunities that America has in education, in jobs, creating a family, all of those kind of things. Then you have to think about, okay, if I get all of those things from America, then I have to give something back. You have a responsibility as an immigrant to give back to America and to pay back to America and to go and do something for your community for no money whatsoever. Give something back to after-school programs.
Damn, dude, he's motivating me to give something back. Go to your local strip club and support that single mother. Ow!
Special Olympics or whatever it is, make this country a better place.
Arnold, don't forget, 90% of the people who come here are trying to do the right thing.
They're less likely to commit crimes.
And a lot of what.
Shut up, dude. I love how was that Sonny Johnson? Like they're less likely.
What's
yeah, we all
happening
know
right
that.
now is-
He's talking about the ones that aren't. Like you can't tell. Like here's the thing. Again, this isn't. Oh, I hate my own kind. No, this is just saying no white guilt. Like that Sonny Johnson saying. It's just like they're less likely to commit crime. Yeah, he's not addressing those, right? He's addressing the ones that are committing the crime, right? It's like when you talk about like in a war context, right? You're like, oh my God, those damn Germans. And it's like, well, they're not all bad. It's like, yeah, we know they're not all bad, but you're just addressing them in a way where it's like people understand the context, right? You can't say that they're not willing to commit crime and then tell people that seeing a burning car in the middle of the street with a guy waving a Mexican flag that they should be cool with that. Like, this is what they're pointing out, dude.
People are getting snatched who shouldn't be snatched out of the country, people who have visas, people who have all those things. So we want all the right people. We don't want people who are doing bad stuff.
But they are less likely, immigrants are much less likely to commit crimes in this country than actually American-born citizens. And the other thing I just wanted to say is that Governor Newsom did not ask for the National Guard to come to, the federal government to come to the California to California. There are 9.
It's like, Sonny, didn't they find in your genealogy that your whole family owned slaves? Like, it's like this whole notion of like, and this is what I love, like the history context of people are like, no one's illegal on stolen land, and then you have this person, and it's always like the person that's 3 or 4 generations in that's the most wokest, because they're so far away from the immigrant experience that they consider themselves just Americans, which is cool, right? It's assimilation, but at the same time, you also have to understand that like immigrants aren't all these poor people. They're regular people. There's some good and there's some bad. Right now, he's addressing the ones that are doing bad shit. Stop treating them with kids' gloves. Like, they're strong, they're able, they're not all poor and weak. This is the one thing I cannot stand about the whole immigrant wording in the process, is that Latinos are all of a sudden like these victims, and like, I know, like, I'm just a victim now, the system is against me. It's like, stop it. We're not victims. Some are good, some are bad, some are gonna face consequences, some are gonna get away with it. Like, just treat everyone based on their context of their character. That's it.
1,000 local law enforcement officers in California. Did he really?
Everybody has to follow the law.
I mean, you know, look, this is a whole other issue.
By the way, she's talking about the National Guard. Like, by the way, I live in Los Angeles now. The National Guard should have been in LA for the last 3 years, dude. If you walk down past Figueroa, down in downtown LA, you cannot tell me that you don't want a tank of soldiers just waiting there to protect you, dude. Like, any place in downtown, the National Guard just needs to have an outpost in downtown LA permanently. It's like, Gavin Newsom didn't ask for it. Yeah, Gavin Newsom isn't the one being mugged. Gavin Newsom isn't the one that is having his car broken into. Gavin Newsom isn't the one that's worried about being, you know, shanked by a crazed homeless man, which I actually know people that have been attacked. So it's like, stop with this whole like, oh, LA was so safe. It was totally fine. Like, dude, forget immigrants, like, or riots or protests. Like, dude, we needed the National Guard here years ago.
Because remember, the National Guard is under the governor's supervision.
That's right.
Yeah.
But, like, for instance, when the National Guard was sent to Iraq, during the Iraqi war, I was not the one that said, oh yeah, go to Iraq. The Bush administration came and said, we need those people.
They came to you.
They came to you. And we need the resources, we need the equipment, we need the weapons, we need the vehicles to ship to Iraq.
Yeah.
And then they ship
It's the
to Iraq.
coordination.
So that's why I say it is very important that we work together.
Yes.
It doesn't matter who is asking whom. The bottom line is, we work together in order to solve the problem.
Yeah. Yes. Can't just go in and do stuff. We all got to do it together like this.
Exactly.
Yeah, there you go, guys. It's Predator. If Predator and Arnold can work together, so can we. Illegals and legals, right? Let's all hold hands and sing Feliz Navidad. All right? All right, guys, that's going to go ahead and wrap up our video. Pretty interesting to hear Arnold echo the exact same things that I heard from my parents growing up. It just goes to show you, man, immigrants from that generation all kind of have that same mentality. And it's definitely different from what current immigrants are saying right now in America. So pretty interesting to see that divide. And honestly, I think the hosts of The View were pretty shook on what Arnold said. So once again, guys, go ahead and lock in and secure your GTA Grandes Tortas a Huevo t-shirt. Again, these are available only for a limited time. This is a limited drop. And for those of you subscribed watching this video, a nice little special gift. Type in GTA at checkout for 20% off, guys. It's only good for the next 24 hours. Once again, type in GTA at checkout to lock in your Grandes Tortas a Huevo. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.